When I was around 12 years old, I would always beg my mom to take me to Bonita Skate Park, and every now and then she would. One day she took me after I begged and begged and begged. She dropped me off and I was so excited to skate. I remember I was getting all my tricks down before it, and I even learned a new trick, which was a double kickflip down the floor, and it was so perfect I caught it bolts. I was so happy. I even got props by one of the guys that was really good and was sponsored by the local skate shop, so that made me feel even happier. He said, "Yo, that was pretty clean." And I said, "Thanks, man, I just learned them." "Sick. Do you want a cigarette?" "No, thanks." "Do you want to smoke some weed?" And I remember being confused. I was like, "What's that?" And he said, "It's that bomb shit, and it gets you super high." So I thought to myself, I don't end up looking like this guy. So I said, "No thanks." And that was the end of that. We both went our ways. He smoked his weed outside the skate park, and I skated inside the skate park. Years later, I remember going to school and seeing him on the metro. I barely recognized him because he looked all burned out, and in a way, I knew it was him. I guess the drugs caught up to him. I started to talk to him as he was telling me how messed up his life was, and I asked him if he still skated, and he said, "Nah, I just cruised." Right before I reached my stop, he asked me the same dreadful question he asked years ago. "Hey, you want to smoke some weed?" And I replied with the same answer, "No thanks." So I guess that was one of the smartest choices I made, because I would have probably ended up just like him if I would have taken him up on his offer. The end.